Yo, welcome back to Kai Speaks, bro. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on these videos, man. Today, I just want to say, man, we're going every single day on this channel. It is a Saturday, bro. I'm trying to pop these uploads every single day, continue to try to grow my views, try to get up there in the big numbers, bro, but we're slowly getting there, just staying consistent, staying disciplined. Today, I wanted to talk about something very important about being an entrepreneur, something that I've realized just by, watching a lot of the things that I see around me and stuff like that one of the biggest things that is if you don't recognize how lazy you are and what type of lazy person you are, you'll never make it, bro. Because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how lazy they can actually be, right? And they think because they do a whole bunch of stuff that they're not lazy. But if you get to a point where you're doing all this stuff that has nothing to do with your craft and trying to make it and trying to be successful, then you're being lazy, right? You're putting what's really important to the side for some instant gratification, things that come a lot faster than success may come. So I say this because a lot of people aren't willing to do what it takes to get out of this lazy state that they may have. A lot of people may think that they're not even lazy, right? But it's all about how you spend majority of your time, right? Like being lazy doesn't necessarily have to be sitting around all day doing nothing, because some people do that as their work. Like some people, like if I'm sitting around all day but I watch videos to make myself better, then I'm doing something in a productive way that may not have to be physically or actually going somewhere, because I'm still learning something from that. One of the biggest things is a lot of people think that being lazy is just sitting around, so they like to occupy themselves with stuff that really doesn't help them in the long run. But if you continue to make your day planned out, where you're constantly doing things to make yourself busy, then that laziness is just going to drain out of you, right? I'm a person who thrives on not being lazy, thrives on making sure that everything's straight and that I get everything done before I enjoy the rest of my day. Because a lot of people think that you always constantly have to be doing something in order not to be lazy. But that's just not true. If you're doing something but it's not helping you, you're wasting your time. I say this because a lot of people think that this comes easy, that making content comes easy, that blowing up comes easy, but really it's not. None of this is easy, right? Like I've been making content. I think this is 157, if I'm not mistaken. 157, 157 days of making YouTube videos, trying to help people grow every single day, and yet I still have not got to that point yet where I can slow down. And I don't think I'll ever get to that point where I completely slow down. Of course, I'm gonna slow down some a little bit when I can get to a more point where I want to get out more different content, like day in the life content of an entrepreneur and stuff like that. When I get into stuff like that, I'll probably, it may seem like I'm slowing down because I'm not posting every single day on YouTube, but I'm a person who is constantly working and who doesn't want to live that second lifestyle, bro. Because honestly, there's two types of lifestyles that everybody is has the choice of living, right? That first lifestyle is the person of you, is the you that is lazy, not consistent, not disciplined, knows what they need to do but doesn't feel like doing it, only works on themselves maybe like twice out of the month, and then they stop because like I said, they're not consistent. They don't see the bigger picture in things. They have always plan B's and C's and stuff like that. And that is a person who usually that is the version of you that is going in a different direction than the other version of you, which is a person who is trying to get out every bit of laziness out of your body, trying to be consistent, stay fit, stay healthy, be disciplined, stay on their content creator journey, entrepreneur journey, always know when to post, know what they need to do and get it done, right? Um, and knows when to put the funds aside to get work done, right? And that's one of the biggest things, because that person right there is the person that's going to become successful. So in order to become successful, you really have to pick what path you want to go in, right? Because there's that path that it's gonna be easy now and hard later in life, and that's that first person. And then that second person is gonna be hard now, where you're going through a lot of struggles, where you're not making as much money as you wish you could. Your content may not be blowing up like everybody else's is, but then there will be a point where life gets a little bit easier when you can do the things you want and enjoy the luxuries of life, right? Like you can get that new car whenever you want. You can decide when you don't want to work and when you do want to work, and just overall have financial freedom, bro. So I genuinely think that when you're looking at yourself, look at the two paths that you could possibly take, right? Look at the two paths that you create for yourself, right? Really look at the bad things on one path and the good things on one path, right? And it really will help you realize that, okay, I have the choice to be complacent. I have the choice to not get where I want to be. I have the choice to not be successful. You are the only person that can stop you from doing those things, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. I appreciate all the love and support, bro. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials at Kai Speaks 05. And if you're interested in my day trading journey, follow me at Kai Academy 05, where I post on my Instagram every single day from January to now, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I hope you make the most out of 2025. Peace.